I mean, these aren't people dropping in for a weekend wellness massage.
No, definitely not. They've already introduced over 500 special drugs and devices.
But, a pristine environment is wonderful, but beautiful river doesn't cure a tumor.
Right. Policy does.
Exactly. Lecheng functions because they have built two massive structural engines.
Let's break those down.
So there's a financial engine to shatter the cost barrier and a regulatory engine to obliterate the time barrier.
That financial engine revolves around a major policy that just dropped on September 5, 2024.
That was a huge deal.
Massive. It eliminated import duties and completely wiped out the 15 to 30% value-added tax block for unregistered drugs and devices brought into the zone.
Which is staggering. When you consider that high-end medicine is notoriously expensive, that policy is an absolute game changer.
It really is. I mean, it radically alters the math for cross-border healthcare.
Because think about it. If you are a patient flying in from New Zealand or Indonesia, paying entirely out of pocket for an orphan drug or a targeted gene therapy.
The base price is already hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Exactly. Slapping a 30% tax burden on top of that is completely paralyzing.
Yeah, taking 30 grand off a $100,000 bill is life-changing. Stripping that tax away makes treatments accessible to a much broader tier of patients.
It definitely does.
But logically, I've a question about this.
Sure.
If you wipe out a 30% tax on a $100,000 drug, the incentive for fraud has to be astronomical, right?
Oh, yeah. The gray market risk is huge.
Because someone could easily just fly in, buy a dozen vials of some rare biologic, pack them in a suitcase, and smuggle them out to sell on the gray market back home for a massive profit.
Yeah. And that loophole is exactly why the zone operates a draconian closed-loop system.
Closed loop meaning you can't leave with it.
Right. You cannot just walk into a pharmacy in Lecheng and fill a prescription to go.